According to the American Dental Hygiene Association, poor oral hygiene can lead to periodontal disease. Periodontal disease is linked to diabetes. Diabetes is an increasingly common chronic disease that affects about 23.6 million people each year in the United States, and it contributes to about 200,000 total deaths each year in the United States here. Because we're all human, we must become more aware of good oral hygiene and what it means to our overall health. We must become more active in our home health care, and we also must make sure we're visiting the dentist at least twice a year for our routine visits. Listening to myself will help give this speech and help you educate on the importance of routine dental visits and home care at home. I currently have been working in the dental field for about 6 years right now, and I've got a great deal of time to network with different doctors and different hygienists that are well known and really learn just how important our oral health is to the rest of our body. So pretty much we'll be discussing how visiting the dentist twice every year can help in the prevention of health problems, as well as doing your due diligence at home as well. In 2000, the Surgeon General's report, Oral Health in America, called attention to this connection and states that if the periodontal disease is left untreated, poor oral health is a silent X factor promoting the life-threatening diseases which are responsible for the deaths of millions of Americans each year. To ensure compliance, you need to make sure that you have at least 2 dental appointments set up each year at a minimum, and you also need to make sure that you're doing your part at home by brushing twice daily and flossing once a day at least. To do this, you're going to have to call your dentist, make sure your next appointment has been set up. Before you leave the dentist, always have your next recall appointment set up. And if you don't have a dentist, you can visit healthgrades.com and find one that you might be comfortable with. If you're trying to find one that's in network with your insurance, just give your insurance company a call, and they'll be able to provide you with the closest dentist to you that takes your insurance. Because poor oral health is linked to several of these life-threatening diseases, which are responsible for millions of deaths each year, the lack of routine visits to the dentist is a contributing factor to this. By not flossing daily and brushing twice daily, you're increasing your exposure to bacteria that can lead to dental problems and even further serious health conditions. According to WebMD, inflammation is also a sure sign of gum disease. Sore, swollen gums are the main symptom, and there are 2 main types: gingivitis, which causes red, painful, tender gums, and periodontitis is the second one, which leads to infected pockets of germy pus, and that's the type that really raises a worry for heart problems down the road. Analysis of the large National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey found that gum disease is an important risk factor for diseases of blood vessels in the arteries that supply the brain, especially strokes involving insufficient blood or oxygen to the brain, and that is also according to WebMD. Not everyone is visiting the dentist twice a year, and that is leading to an increase in the poor oral hygiene. MedicalDaily.com took a poll and found that the percentage of adults in the United States who went to the dentist in 2013 was 64.7%, which was nearly the same as in 2008 at 65.7%, meaning dental attendance has not improved much, and there's a huge portion of us that really aren't going. Medical Daily also states that poor oral care has been linked to heart disease, diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, and stroke. And research has found that those who suffer from gum disease are twice as likely to develop coronary and artery disease. Now that I've given you an overview of how poor oral hygiene can lead to many numerous diseases, let's kind of take a closer look at the problem. Through education of good oral hygiene habits and routine dental visits, we can aid in the prevention of these diseases. As a human being, you need to realize the importance of good oral hygiene and how it's systemically linked to the rest of your body. The Mayo Clinic suggests that brushing your teeth twice a day, flossing, and eating a healthy diet along with regular dental checkups will help. Brushing your teeth twice a day for at least 2 minutes each and flossing your teeth for at least 1 minute is only 5 minutes out of your entire day. Do you think that you have 5 minutes to devote to each day? I know I certainly do. People must also visit the dentist at least twice a year in order for a professional to examine their gums. There's only so much the human eye can see, and dental radiographs or x-rays are going to be crucial in determining just how much bone level one person may have. Regular dental visits are important because they can help spot dental health problems early on when treatment is likely to be simpler and more affordable. They also prevent many problems from developing in the first place. Visiting your dentist regularly is also important because some diseases or medical conditions have symptoms that can appear in the mouth, and that's according to mouthhealthy.org. Um, Now that we've discussed the problems and the solution, it's time to help make things easier for you to picture. Acting on the above steps mentioned will help benefit your overall health. You'll reduce the amount of bacteria that breeds in your mouth, which is also a direct source to your bloodstream and the rest of your body. Chances are you've noticed your gums bleed when you last flossed or you brushed. Now, if your eyes started to bleed, would you think the same thing? Would you just brush it off and assume it's no big deal? Chances are probably not. You'd probably go see the doctor. Well, your teeth are no different. By not visiting the dentist routinely and not doing your part at home, you're increasing your chances of disease. To give you a really good picture and put this into perspective, let me just show you how bad periodontal disease can get here. So this is a active periodontal mouth. And as you can see, the gums lines are receding. The tartar and plaque is definitely prevalent, and it's really not leading to a healthy rest of the body either. So in order to take action, what we need to do is you need to look at yourself and say, do you have your next routine dental visit already scheduled? If not, call your dentist and set it up. Each time you're at the dentist, it's a good habit to make sure that when you leave, your next 6 month appointment or 3 month appointment, however soon they need to see you, is set up in advance. You should never leave without a next appointment. And if you don't have a dentist, like I said, visit healthgrades.com. You can find some good reviews or call your dental insurance company. We know that poor oral hygiene is linked to other systemic diseases, but we can only take action by becoming more aware and staying on top of our visits. The problem of, poor oral hygiene at home and lack of routine dental visits is leading to combined poor health in the rest of your body and in your mouth. Education and awareness is key to visit the dentist in order in the prevention of this. Make your next dental appointment now. Call your dentist, find a dentist, call your insurance company, brush your teeth twice daily, and floss at least once a day.